This is the story of Milton Margai, the doctor who became Sierra Leone, quiet father of freedom, and he is the first Sierra Leonean to become a fully trained medical doctor. Dr. Milton Margai was born on December 7, 1895 in Gambatoke, a small village in Moyamba district. From his very early age, education was his priority, so that exactly shaped him to the man he became. He started his primary school at Evangelical United Breathing School, and then after his primary school, he decided to join the Albert Academy in Freetown, where he finished his secondary school education. Also further his education and become a member of the Forube College University in Sierra Leone, where he earned his first degree by reading history in 1921. After he achieved his first degree from the University of Forube College, he did not stop there. Milton Margai had the opportunity to fly from Sierra Leone to England, where he also attended the Durham University. In Durham University, he studied medicine, and he became a graduate in 1926. But guess what? He also did not stop there. He also decided to add tropical medicine at Liverpool, and then after he achieved all that knowledge, he decided to come back home in 1928 as he became the first fully trained medical doctor in Sierra Leone Protectorate. But guess what? As a doctor, this man was not just treating illness. He was trying all his best to transform communities. He also worked at every district in Sierra Leone, and then he became one of the most famous people in Sierra Leone. Also partnered with the Sunday Society by training midwives, teaching hygiene, and then he also wrote the maternal health guide in Mende. So after he gave his knowledge to the Mendes by writing his book, Those Mamas Nurses, he saved countless lives. But guess what? Milton Margai thought that healing bodies was not just enough for him. Milton Margai saw that his people were also in need of freedom. In 1951, he founded the Sierra Leone People's Party, which they called the SLPP. By 1954, he became the first chief minister in Sierra Leone, and he was also the man who initiated the talk in London for Sierra Leone to become independent. And from there, April 27, 1961, Sierra Leone became independent. Then, Milton Margai became the first prime minister in Sierra Leone. Unlikely many leaders of his era, he leads his people with humility. He built schools, he improved the healthcare system, and he also worked for national unity by including all ethnic groups in government. Even today, institutions in Sierra Leone bear his name. Example, the Milton Margai School for the Blind that was founded in 1962, and then the Milton Margai College of Education and Technology. But now, let me ask you this. Do you think that Sierra Leone will be different today if all of our leaders, past and present, carries his humility and discipline? Drop your thought in the comment section below. But guess what? The man who did all this sacrifice for all Sierra Leoneans died on April 28, 1964, just a day after the independence celebration, at the age of 68 years old. His time was very short on earth, but his legacy, unity and honesty and service, it still speaks louder than words. If you do enjoy this video, consider to like, comment and share, and also let me know in the comment section which history do you guys want me to bring to you, and I'll definitely try my best to bring that history for you. So kindly check out my new video. Yesterday I made a video about the slavery documentary. You can check out that video. The link is in the comment section. Please make sure you like, you comment and share. So follow me on all social media platforms at Aruna Pepe Blog, so that you will continue to get history from different sectors in the world. As of now, I am out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.